right, thank you so much for tuning back in to another reaction video. My name is Chris.
My name is Sam.
We are Offset.
Yeah, we're all.
All right. This is a suggestion that came from one of our Patreon members.
So thank you very much to that person who contributed to our Patreon.
Thank you very much. And I apologize it's taken so long to get this one up. It's been on my back burner for a while, and I keep forgetting to check our Patreon. But we will not be making that mistake in the future. Continue to suggest.
Thank you for your patience.
Yes.
And, like, it's like with everything else with doing this, we're learning as we go.
Right.
So, like, it's a process. We're developing, we're all growing together. And, like, for everyone out there that's been so patient and understanding with us, like, as we've developed over the near 2 years we've been doing this, thank you.
Speaking of the Patreon stuff, some of you are confused on how to suggest. You can just write us on there. You can comment anywhere on Patreon. We will get a notification that something has occurred, and I will go find whatever has changed or been posted. Direct messaging is fine, though, too. So you can reach us out however you want to through Patreon, so don't feel like you're doing it wrong. And that's where this one came from. It was actually a comment on another video in Patreon, so that's how I found this. Anyway, the band that we're talking about is, I think it's Koiai? Koiai?
It's spelled Koiai.
We're gonna go with Koiai for now.
Yep. If that's incorrect, we apologize.
Koiai, maybe.
Koiai.
The song what you guys wanted us to check out was A New Picture. This is an official live video from their own channel. It looks like they're a fairly new band, not a ton of subscribers. This one they have 15,000 subscribers, but the video itself has gotten 256,000 views in just 6 months. So I'd say that's pretty great for
That's cooking.
1 for live and 2 for a new group. So combine those two together and get those numbers. You must be doing something cool.
Official live video from First Live in Japan Blu-ray.
Yes. Anyway, we want to learn a little bit more about the group. We pulled up their website. They didn't have a ton on. They didn't have a ton on Wiki, so we're going to be reading this bio from their actual website. So what do we have on here?
The band formed in December 2022, so yeah, just going on 2 years.
Okay.
They are a rock unit consisting of 4 Japanese women. Hazuki Kotono on vocals, Hazuki on guitar, Kanade on drums, and it's spelled it's Lisa, but Li-SA-X on guitar. Where's the bass?
Lisa X and Hazuki.
Two of Japan's leading female shredders, Lisa X and Hazuki, who lost their singer in the previous Lisa X band, met singer Kotono with roots in pop and dance music. The 3 of them collaborated on a cover of Polyphia's ABC on YouTube, Polyphia, and saw so much potential in each other that they decided to form a band.
Let's look at a few comments here and then we can jump in.
Finally, a fresh wind is blowing through the world of music. Sorry, not just a wind, a storm. Keep going. You rock it.
All right.
Nice.
This is one of those bands with talent overload. These ladies could play anything they could possibly want. And yes, if you can cover Polyphia, I can't imagine what you're capable of.
Yeah. The talent is off the scales with this lineup. Japan is going off its head with music and talent right now. Great for all of us music lovers.
All right, and with that, let's jump into this one.
And for anyone jumping in with us for the very first time, welcome to the channel.
Welcome indeed. We're no strangers to Japanese metal, Japanese rock, Japanese pop, or anything in between. Yes. So if you want more, just make sure you continue to suggest what we can do. Obviously, if you can go to our playlist and check out a numerous amount of bands there that we have checked out. But if you're not new,
you know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
It's time for
the glorious,
the epic transition.
There's some pretty interesting shots. So far, we've counted 1 7-string on stage because we were just curious, but we haven't heard anything yet. So this will be our first time hearing them in their entirety and hearing the song. All right, so Koiai or Koiai, however you guys want to say that, let us know what we should be saying it as. New Picture, and then this is a live Blu-ray DVD. Here we go. Whoa! Oh yeah, they sound like I can see why they could do Polyphia. This is like Polyphia, but like heavy. Oh the drums. Nice. Spinning camera. Ooh. Oh, is there a whammy bar to drop it? Oh my god!
Yo!
I'm assuming it's a backtrack. So I'm Samba or something?
Okay, with the piano and then this I was not expecting to go from that to. Okay, like I just got done saying in one of our previous reactions, and I've said it plenty of times. When it comes to Japanese artists, the only thing you can expect is the unexpected.
That's it. So to me, it sounded like, okay, so we had a really riffy, super, like in the lower register too.
Super heavy,
some
super,
tapping in there.
You know, super tight, super.
Looks like we got a lefty bass player.
Yep.
But also we heard a breakdown of piano, and then what kind of sounds like a samba, went totally different than what was happening prior.
Once the words are dark, became a billion tongue. So we choose our words careless. The notes are break, they never come back. That's why we practice so carefully. We all make mistakes, there's no such thing as perfection. We won't stop.
It sounds like she's singing in English. I wonder if there's subtitles. Oh, yeah, there sure is. All right, sorry guys. Wanted to hear because it sounded like she was singing in English, so let's back this just a tiny bit.
Perfection, we won't stop talking. We won't stop lying.
God damn! So it's like one's chugging, one's tapping. Holy! And then the piano again. Interesting camera. thing there. Nice. What?
What? That's it?
There was no singing. There was no chorus. Did you notice that? I mean, I don't think there was a verse chorus. Like, there's no.
It was
standard structure.
It was like a couple of sections of singing, but then it was mostly just like like that insane instrumentation.
Yeah.
It can. I mean, the way that the dynamics were arranged between the piano and the heavy section, it almost kind of made me think of Dream Theater.
Yeah.
like the way that balance between the keyboards and the epic elements with just the heavy riffs.
Mm-hmm.
That really cool balance or that really cool dichotomy. That's kind of the vibe I got. That except kicked up a notch in terms of like the heaviness, because in terms of what instruments are there, because in Dream Theater you just have John Petrucci on guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in all fairness, all they really need is John Petrucci on guitar. Mm-hmm. But you also have Derek Sheridan on keyboards. You have guitar and keyboards, and then but with this band, two guitars,
two amazing guitar players,
two stellarly amazing guitar players.
So lots of tapping happening. I noticed
a lot of whammy effects,
a lot
really
of
cool
whammy
harmonics.
I saw that when they showed the bass and during that like drop sound where he's like boom, boom, that like drop where they're hitting the whammy bar, boom, boom. It's just insane. The drumming was amazing. The whole thing was just an experience. Especially the the samba, I want to call it samba. It's kind of like a reggae, kind of almost
weird, or not weird, but
wink part. I don't know what you call that.
I
want to call it ska style, but anyway, I thought it was cool. Obviously it's different, and I think that they really leaned into what they were good at, which was the heavy riffing and like the heaviness of it. And I'd be interested to see what else they do. I'm curious if this singer does more than just that, or if it's more of like the vocals just pop in from time to time, and it's more of a music-driven band, which you don't really see. You really don't see that. Usually, it's like it's all about vocals and melody and stuff. But
it's interesting to see that dynamic change.
Right. It's like, oh, you're just a part. You're just another instrument in the band.
Kind of like how there's like a guitar solo section for songs. You get the singer to sing for a couple of songs.
Vocal solo. But I think that would mean something totally different Anyway, I thought it was great. Let us know if you want us to see more. Yeah, that was
really cool. We'd absolutely check more of
and if it's more obscure stuff like this, make sure you become a Patreon member. That's the best way to get these types of videos on our channel.
Absolutely.
Become a Patreon member, put a suggestion in, and we'd be happy to jump in. But in the meantime, we are Offset Era.
Specifically 2/3 of Offset Era.
Yep.
Southwest Florida's premier punkcore three-piece. We have an extensive playlist of all of our original music if you're curious as to how we sound and what punkcore entails. And we are currently 7 songs into a brand new album, which hopefully will be out in the months to come.
Yeah, we just tracked a new song just last week. So we did a little behind-the-scenes footage. I will try to put that together at some point and get that up at some point. So keep an eye out for that. You'll get a little preview of a new song we just recorded.
Yeah, we're having a great time writing, like experimenting,
right?
And we are very, very excited about playing these new songs live. We've been hard at work rehearsing them.
Yeah.
And speaking of new shows, Saturday, December 14th, we're going to be at the historic Hurt Opera House in Arcadia, Florida, with The Nines and Shape Anatomy.
Yep.
And then Saturday, January 4th, we're going to be at the Downtown Kava Bar in Fort Myers with Dead End Collective and an assortment of other bands.
Yep.
I don't believe that roster is fully set up just yet. So once the roster is set and we have a flyer ready to post and share, we'll promptly do that in the days to come.
Yep.
And then Saturday, April 12th, we're going to be at the Deviant Libation in Tampa with Abortion Twins.
Yes. So if you happen to be anywhere in the Fort Myers area, Cape Coral,
or the Arcadia area,
or Arcadia, and then Tampa, right? So we're hitting a couple different sections.
Yeah, we're starting the year off right.
So if you want to show up for any of those shows,
we're ending and we're starting the year off right.
Exactly. If you want to show up for any of those shows, or you want to follow us, we are available on Patreon, Facebook, and Instagram.
And of course YouTube.
Yeah, follow us anywhere you want, and you can keep abreast of what's happening with the band.
Yep.
But that's it for this video. Thank you again for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Let us know what you want to see in the next one.
And we'll see you then.
We'll see you there. Peace out.